Every now and then, Chris enjoys an ice-cold brew.
What I look for in a beer is I look for taste, I look for flavor, I look for full body. It's as long as it's good and it goes down smooth, that's all that matters.
And like many BC beer drinkers, Chris has recently expanded his palate to include new flavors from smaller craft breweries.
I've been doing the craft beers for about 6 or 7 years now, and there's been some wacky ones. There's been a maple bacon that's been really good, and it's just fun to try different things and have different flavors.
But Chris isn't the only one that appreciates new and exciting beer. In fact, there seems to be a distinct culture shift, bringing about an explosion in the popularity of locally brewed craft beer.
Definitely, it's moving up through the island as far as I can see. It's a huge industry in Victoria. It's kind of where it's all coming out of, but it's really moving into these smaller communities and places like this where people are really starting to catch on to it and moving away from those, the bigger beers, the bigger brands, and trying something with a little bit more flavor.
People want to try new and exciting things. Yeah, I think, it's still people picking up steam and figuring out the whole craft brew thing, I think, but it's happening fast and people want to try variety and, kind of break from the old mold, I guess you could sort of say.
And if you're interested in this craft beer phenomena, you should be aware of what makes a craft beer so unique.
Craft beer is a way of making beer that borrows from old traditions, uses new methods, and uses high quality craft ingredients. So often ingredients such as hops will be locally sourced. They'll be using old fermentation techniques to create old styles of beer and then putting new twists on old styles for fun.
Flavors like kelp, cucumber, and grapefruit seem to be the new flavors on the craft beer spectrum. And one of the ways these flavors are chosen is through consumer outreach at places like the Aerosmith Rotary Hops Festival.
This is where all the craft beers come and we can celebrate. Tickets sold out 5 days before the event started. It's just amazing this year. Everybody's here and happy, and the money that comes in goes back to the community. So it's all a way of giving back and circulating the money and having fun while we're doing it.
As for craft beer fans, well, they really can't wait for the next big flavor. Unless they happen to be anti-vegetable, like Chris.
Cucumber, I will not try that one because I don't like the cucumber. It's all green and healthy.
In Port Alberni, I'm Jenny Fortin.